We are back with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy Mister, aka Super Raw 357, best known as Prince Godbody, and I'm joined by
the kid who lyrics stick to your rib, also known as the God, King Hoopla.
And this week we don't have too crazy much that happened in the news. We will start off by shouting out and saying rest in peace to DMV rapper Goonew, who was recently shot and killed over the weekend.
Yeah, last Friday, he was shot in his hometown, Maryland.
Prince George's County.
Yeah, Prince George's County, Maryland. It was a robbery. He ended up, story says, reports say that he gave up all his, he actually, you know what I'm saying, went through, like the robbery.
Came above everything.
Yeah, came above everything. Ultimately, he turned around, was probably going to go back around on his day. They said it was, he was delivering a birthday present to his sister at the time. And they shot him in the back. And, you know what I'm saying, he was only 24.
Yeah, young guy.
Real young guy. He was really buzzing around the DMV area for probably about 4 or 5 years now. I listen to a lot of his music. You know what I'm saying? He got Goonrich, Urkel, Goonrich, the first one. He got a couple good janks out there. Yeah, it's really sad though. Really sad.
Yeah.
To see another young life being taken.
For no reason.
For no reason over probably nothing.
Material possessions.
Yeah, pride or whatever the case may be.
People thirsty out here. It's hot again.
Facts.
Well,
yeah,
when 50 say it's hot at this bitch, that's a good enough reason.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's one of the realest bars
people,
of all time.
And it's always a case of, you know what I'm saying, people gunning you down in your own hometown.
Oh yeah, you can't shit where you eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's facts.
That's really what it comes down to.
That's one of the commandments that was lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, even if you're not doing necessarily bad things, but you can't.
Your biggest haters are going to come from your block.
Especially when you have so much and they have so little, of course they're going to do whatever they can to,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying, knock you off.
Mm-hmm. And essentially knock you off.
Definitely,
but R.I.P. to
prayers his family, man.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, prayers his family.
Because they said it was literally outside the apartment complex, like a block down the street from the apartment complex he grew up in. So, you know what I'm saying? Imagine that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was giving a birthday present to his sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's incredibly sad.
And she never got to see that present or her brother again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just really sad out here. It could have been over some rap stuff. And if that's the case, that's still even sadder. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just another
nonsense.
Nonsense of rap beef spilling into the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
keep it on wax.
Keep it on wax. That's
just don't be so jealous of people, man.
Yeah.
And if you do got it, it sucks to say, but be a little bit more vigilant as to how you move and where you're. You know what I'm saying? Where you are constantly.
Like if you're the biggest trapper in your part of town, probably shouldn't be in that part of town all the time. You know what I mean?
Shouldn't be in that part of town at all. They know who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They really just know who you are.
You just need to make your name a myth.
Yeah. So just one last time, rest in peace to Goonew.
Yeah, big Goonew.
Love and prayers to his family. Thoughts and prayers to his family.
Facts.
We actually do have some political news. It's some pretty good political news, actually.
Yeah.
Currently, I don't want to get her name wrong, Kentanji Brown Jackson is sitting in front of the Senate awaiting confirmation as the next Supreme Court Justice.
Mm-hmm.
She was a federal judge in D.C. before this.
Okay.
And of course, you have, because she is a black woman, you know what I'm saying, you do have that...
first?
Repeat that word. We said...
I said first.
First, I'm going to check that, but I'm almost sure she's the first. She'll be the first one. You have people, of course, just attacking her, just on the basis of being a woman, then a black woman, just not thinking she's qualified.
Then being a Democrat.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the big point here, is Joe Biden, this will be his first elect for the Supreme Court, or his elect for the Supreme Court, rather, now that there's an opening. And this will really open up the opportunity for federal law to maybe not change. Because at one point, about 2 years ago, there was a legitimate thought that a federal ban on abortion could very possibly happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Clarence Thomas, who's also on the Supreme Court, is currently has flu-like COVID symptoms. You know what I'm saying? So that may be another. Oh, not wishing, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So that'll push that agenda and it'll push more liberal agenda. I won't say progressive because American liberal does not mean progressive.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Neither one of them is progressive if you want to break it down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In my eyes, look, American
it's not for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for us.
Does not mean progressive. But to have her voice as both a woman and a black person,
black woman, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, on the Supreme Court is going to be, without a doubt, like, because I don't think that she won't get, like, she's going to get confirmed. I don't see a world where she doesn't pass the Senate confirmation. You know what I'm saying? If that happened, I would be truly, honestly shocked. Especially after Brett Kavanaugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be truly, honestly shocked. So we'll get her, and she'll be the first black female Supreme Court justice. And that alone, domestically, with all the... Because really, federal abortion is really the thing that federal abortion ban, Supreme Court kind of could make a decision on, like overturning Roe v. Wade. It's really the only thing that could affect, not could, or the first thing that comes to my mind that could affect every single normal, everyday
anybody,
person.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real, because that's still the biggest argument. That's like one of the biggest things now. You know what I'm saying? When
Exactly.
States law, so...
Look at Texas right now. Texas is a fucking...
madhouse for what the fuck.
Don't get pregnant if you don't want to in Texas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't wear a condom.
Wear 5 condoms in Texas.
Don't believe in pulling out.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wear a condom.
Exactly.
Don't even have sex.
Everything is bigger in Texas but the abortion clinics.
That's actually a pretty good joke.
Hey.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a pretty good joke.
But no, speaking of Texas, Deshaun Watson got the fuck out.
He got
Texas.
the fuck out.
So he finally waived his no trade clause now that he got cleared of the... he didn't get cleared of the civil suits.
Yeah.
He got cleared of any... it's hard. The Deshaun Watson thing has got a nuance.
It is,
because
it's still tit for tat.
And what do you mean by that?
Because you can't write it off.
No, you
cannot write the accusation itself.
There's 22 of them.
Exactly.
What
they say? Who was the comedian that said that? I think Dave Chappelle was the one that said it, or something like, I don't know. I don't want to put Dave Chappelle, but Bill Cosby, Jane. It won't 30 of them, but 10 of them probably right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's still a tit for tat thing, but the criminal accusations, is that what you would call it? The criminal laws?
I mean, sexual assault is a criminal.
It's a criminal offense, but they put into a civil suit.
Well, I think what happened is
still a civil suit.
He didn't lose in court.
Yeah.
But they can still civil suit, kind of like how
OJ, yeah.
You know, they can still, so they're saying him being found, here's the best way to break it down. Let me make sure I get this part as a clip. What they're saying with Deshaun Watson is they did not find enough evidence to concretely say, yes, he did this.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's not enough evidence to say, no, he did not do this.
Yep, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and with 22 civil suits, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you straight.
But with 22 civil suits of that nature, I think it's really shocking that I don't think it's shocking that a football team picked him up because Pittsburgh Steelers had Big Ben. He was a fucking rapist, and they let him become one of the most lauded quarterbacks in NFL history. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in our generation.
Yeah, but with I got to bring it back. The Browns signing Deshaun Watson. I'm shocked that they have a black quarterback.
On the Browns, yes.
Yeah, because the last one I remember was Deshaun Kaiser, and that was when I was in early high school maybe, and he was mixed even then.
Yeah.
But to have Deshaun Watson, a truly black quarterback, and then to restructure his contract
to make him the highest paid
to give him the most guaranteed money ever from an organization that's been in the NFL essentially since its inception.
Yeah.
That blows my mind. It goes to show you that these big institutions, or not even these big institutions, because I don't think the NBA is letting you play if you still got 22 civil suits. The NBA wouldn't.
No,
let you
fuck
do it.
no.
The
Adam
NBA
Silver's
wouldn't
not.
let you
Adam
do it.
Silver's not going for that.
Yeah, NBA wouldn't let
The
you do it.
NBA Players Association not going for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's gonna fuck up their money.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what's crazy? The NFL has a lot of people that watch it that don't give
A fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? NBA, you got a lot of, I don't know why, because you can tell somebody watches NFL predominantly and watches both.
Yeah.
Or just watches NBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
NFL motherfuckers, if they don't know football, they probably don't know a lot about. I'm just talking shit too. Don't get offended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas that watch the NFL, they probably don't give a fuck about a lot of other shit. Niggas that care about football strictly only give a fuck about football.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
They just care about the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it.
They don't really get into politics of the sport either.
But that is, I don't know, because I think Deshaun Watson's a great quarterback. He's great on the football field. But to go somewhere in like the middle of Cleveland, you would expect those white people to hate him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He's not one enough for it.
But it's a football town though. That's all they got.
People, yeah, football is a way different sport.
Now I'm telling you, like when that's all you got, you want all you can get. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I mean, they got LeBron James. Ohio has LeBron James.
Akron.
Cleveland had Cleveland, but Cleveland still
Cleveland. But he had to leave them to get a championship first.
came back though and got him one.
Yeah, one of the best
greatest-
one of all time.
He's their greatest athlete of all time.
I believe it. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, without
no
doubt.
other way around it. He's the
Not
best
only
thing
is
to
he
ever
from
come out of
Italy.
Cleveland outside of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Kid Cudi,
And Kid Cudi. There we go. That's three things.
you got Ray Cash.
Ooh.
Bumping my music.
I don't. That's
Yeah,
I'm probably too
yeah.
young for that one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else came out
Wait,
of
no,
Cleveland.
aren't Bone Thugs from Cleveland?
I just said Bone Thugs. I said
yeah.
it after LeBron.
There's probably more people from Cleveland, but
I don't
Rock and
know.
Roll Hall of Fame's in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what else happened in the NFL? Because everybody got a new quarterback.
Oh
this team this
fuck!
year.
Who the Colts pick up? They picked up Matty Ice.
Yeah, Matt Ryan finally gets to go somewhere where he can be mediocre and people won't be mad at him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I feel great for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can
Yeah.
just go
Hopefully
there,
he can do alright.
yeah, throw the ball a few times,
Yeah,
chill.
facts. You know what I'm saying? The Colts didn't do too bad last season.
Hell no, who did the Falcons win?
They got Mariota.
What?
They get Mariota? I thought they got Mariota.
No, that sucks then.
Oh, let me make sure. I think they got the. Yeah, let me make sure. Hold up. What the fuck am I
Oh,
going
I'm jumping off the nearest bridge if I'm Kyle Pitts then. I come in as one of the best tight ends in the last few years in the draft with fucking playing opposite of, or playing with Calvin Ridley and Matt Ryan. Y'all just traded Julio. Now Matt Ryan out of there and Calvin Ridley can't play next year. I'm sick.
Yeah, they got him.
I'm a sick, yeah.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, I'm a sick bastard if I'm Kyle
Current team,
Pitts.
Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, I would hate myself if I'm Kyle Pitts right now. I would hate myself. I would hate being in Atlanta. I would be the only person in Atlanta that hated being there if I was Kyle Pitts right now. God, that sucks.
And people like, yeah, they should have got Deshaun. They should have went and got Deshaun. Deshaun fucked around and fucked up a whole bunch of front offices with that one.
Nah, because everybody has their backup
Yeah,
player.
everybody has a backup player.
Because they're talking Cap looks good enough to play.
Oh, they said that.
Yeah, but they said, like, in NFL, like, they say he's looking good again. But he's 35 plus now.
Yeah, he's.
What
he ain't
team,
took a hit in a long ass time.
what team picks up an old Cap?
Seattle ain't got a quarterback.
Seattle?
They ain't got a quarterback.
They got Geno Smith.
They got Geno. They ain't got a quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. Geno Smith is crazy.
They ain't got a quarterback, so.
Because this is the first time we can maybe say, because if he's been working out, Cap has been working out.
He's been working out ever since he lost his job.
Well, yeah, but they said he looks like he's working out and now he'll conform essentially to like, he'll play again.
Yeah.
He got his money or whatever. They said he looks good enough to play. I think he could play. I think a team would pick him up, but it's not worth it. You know what I'm
You're not
saying?
getting no more, like, he has to work his way up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gotta reprove himself.
Not even on the football field, but that's, unless you're a team that's, you know you're going to lose. You don't pick up Cap because that's unwanted media attention.
Yeah.
Like if you're a coach, let's say Jacksonville picks up I know they're going to stick with Trevor Lawrence.
They can't do
But they pick up Cap and the new coach and all this, all the attention's going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's going to be 10 times more reporters. Like, you can't fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're gonna be under. So any team he goes to.
Exactly.
Any team he goes to.
Any team that Cap could go to would have to be already such a big media draw.
And he would have to come off the bench. He would have to be back up.
Unless he went to the Jets.
Yeah, that's the only time I can think of the Jets. Yeah. And they're the only team that would probably enjoy that press.
Exactly, because the Jets could take it there in New York. Mm-hmm. There's other huge sports stars in New York that could take the spotlight off Cap being there.
It's New York in general,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's one, because I don't think he can go to any other California teams.
You can't go, fuck no. You can't go to North Carolina.
No, him in Carolina, just makes Carolina a spectacle. Yeah. Everybody gets fired 3 years from now.
Commanders already got their nigga in chief.
They got Carson Wentz.
That's what they got from the Colts now.
Carson Wentz getting passed around.
Y'all taking division, so I ain't tripping.
We will take division.
Y'all taking division.
Yeah, cause y'all don't.
Yeah,
but that's cause y'all know you're gonna have to give a shit ton of money to
cause I can't.
Diggs and Lamb.
Your Diggs and Lamb, yup.
Those are the younger ones.
And eventually in 2 more years, probably to Micah. So.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely.
You have to pay that man, so he deserves. The way I vouch for Zeke to get paid is how I hope to think he needs to get paid.
Bet y'all kicking your ass in y'all self some ass for paying Zeke that much.
I will get bro. I was advocating for that shit too. But now at the end of the day, we should just Dak deserve that money.
Hey, I mean, but I know I'm always for the black athlete getting money.
Yeah.
But if I'm the GM of the team, if I'm the slave master of that shit, I don't know if I'm gonna bring you back and you ain't showing me. She's like, potential is cool and all.
Yeah.
But
those first 2 seasons, he ain't shown nothing since the first 2 seasons. Ever since, cause you know what it did? That first season, niggas didn't know what to do with him. Second season, niggas got him on film, but still didn't know what to do with him all the way. Third season, they had that shit on lock.
Yep.
And then he got into all that trouble. Once he got into all that trouble shit too, I was like, I don't know, bro.
Just not worth it.
Yeah, bro. Cause then now you can see we have a crazy number 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony Pollard.
Who should have been told the rest of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Tony Pollard is really good.
He's ridiculous.
Guess we'll stay in sports. We'll stay with the less controversial stuff first. Jamal Crawford, talking about people coming back to sports. Jamal Crawford is retiring from basketball. I mean, he wasn't playing for a team or anything like that.
He was still a free agent, though.
Yeah, I think he's just saying, like, he's not even going to try anymore. Which, at this point, it doesn't matter. He's given us so many fucking highlights throughout his career.
Off the bench, off that.
Yeah, Jamal Crawford, if not Lou Will, Jamal Crawford is the best 6 man of all time type shit. You know what I'm saying? If not Lou Will, Jamal Crawford is the best 6 man of all time. Jamal Crawford, Iverson was crossing motherfuckers up, but Jay Crossover literally was just inventing.
Created a bag. He literally mixed the bag, stitched the bag himself. He created that bitch. I feel like any basketball fan that grew up during my time period, at one point Jamal Crawford was your favorite player on 2K. Oh,
at one point had to be.
He was on the Clippers. Oh,
him, J.R. Smith, Andrew Wiggins, his second or third year, 2K fucking All-Stars.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, Andrew Wiggins, when they thought what he was gonna be.
Yeah, exactly.
When they thought he was gonna be that, he was ridiculous.
But my thing with Jay Crossover is that you see these kids doing all this shit nowadays, and for real, you think it's Iverson, but a lot of that shit is Jay Crossover. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, basketball will live on because his son plays too.
I know that.
Yeah, his son plays. He's not. I don't think he's old enough to play like.
Professional.
Yeah. I'm trying to plug my truck.
I see you're struggling.
Yeah, I know, very, very much struggling. But yeah, man. Respect to the legend.
Yeah, respect to the legend. So, hit the jank, kid. So my question to you is, you put him in top 5 handles?
Yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5 handles.
Who else you got in top 5?
Iverson, Steph, Kyrie. Him. Oh no, you have to throw out another name, or you have to throw out a few names, and then I would have to.
Oh, fuck. I mean, you named all the names I had on my list.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about current?
Saying all time.
I'm saying all time. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to throw Magic in that bitch.
Oh yeah, Magic.
I'm trying to throw Magic in that bitch.
Magic's go to Magic's go no matter what. Let's see what else we got. Sports. All right, here's the big topic.
This is.
Let's go. God, I'm so fucking tired of hearing about this, just in general, because it's not, it really shouldn't be news. Lia Thomas, transgender, woman swimmer, NCAA, she wins an event, comes number one, and everybody has their opinion.
Yeah, everybody has their opinion.
Everybody has their opinion, right? That's how the internet goes.
That is how the internet goes.
And when I mean that, I mean to say, Lil Boosie had an opinion. So we know what kind of opinions these are. This situation has been painted so, like, skewed that people just won't ignore they're ignoring the facts.
Yeah.
You want to talk about how you feel, or you want me to give
I don't know. I'm explaining how I feel. People know how I feel. But I wanted, like, my whole reason to have this on there, because I was one of the people that experienced, you know what I'm saying, expressed my, you know what I'm saying, my quarries with it, I would say.
Your problem with it?
I don't want to say problem with it. It is a problem. I did have a problem with it. But I want to hear you talk about it, because you actually will sit and actually look at everything.
Yeah.
You look at everything. You have a broader perspective. Not even perspective, a broader view on everything. So that's why I wanted you to go first with you.
I'm going to start with, don't make rules or don't set parameters, and then when people meet the parameters, be like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Because this is not even a situation, mainly because this woman has been transitioning for years.
Yeah.
She's been transitioning for years. She missed time between, because of COVID. There was no sports. So a lot of people just didn't see her.
Yeah.
So that's one of the big problems, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or not problems. One of the big misconceptions. The misconception that she transitioned just to be better at sports is also fucking just false.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then people want to do the biological, you realize when people transition, they literally do things to chemically change their body so that they can transition.
Yeah, okay.
Transition their gender.
I got you.
So, these governing bodies for sports, like no matter what sport you play, they test that piss and they test that blood. There are certain levels of estrogen, certain levels of testosterone, certain levels of all types of shit that categorize you as eligible or ineligible for certain pools of competition.
Yeah, I got you.
If you are transitioning and you meet the requirement, those sufficient levels to compete in that pool, what is the problem? Because, and remember when the South African woman could not run because she had too much naturally had too much testosterone.
Yes.
And people said that wasn't fair.
I don't think that's fair, yes.
It's not fair for her to run?
It's not fair for her not to run.
But why? She has way more testosterone than all the other people she's running against.
She had no control over that.
It's still the parameters of the argument.
I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? It's still the parameters of the argument. That's the thing. Like that's the thing. No matter how you cook it, if you meet the parameters, you should be able to compete.
Yeah. If you meet the parameters, you should be able to compete.
And that's just point blank period.
So do you think that the South African should have ran, even because she
did not meet the parameters?
But how could she control that?
Suppress it, and that's the thing. Like, it's not her fault.
Yeah.
Not Leah's fault she wanted to transit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you could say that she made it, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess so, but
because nothing she took is a banned substance.
Yeah, I understand.
Banned substances are not. There are legal substances you can take to lower your testosterone.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Like, it's not.
Because, that doesn't make sense to me.
But that doesn't matter. Personal cases do not matter when it comes to the rules. Yeah,
that's true. You can't make exceptions for everybody.
When you rob somebody, they don't give you a lighter sentence because you were broke when you robbed them.
No.
You know why? Because there's no exception to the rules. Real rules do not have exceptions. That's something also people just cannot wrap their head around. The rules don't have exceptions, so my thing is, don't tell me, oh, in order to do this, you got to do this, this, and that. Try to make it seem impossible.
Yeah,
and then when I do that,
yeah.
Come on. Come on, got it. Moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you that.
It'd be different if they hadn't gone any type of hormone therapy.
Mm-hmm.
If she hadn't undergone any type of hormone therapy, I could see maybe saying, all right, that's unfair.
Yeah, I got you. I know
But
what you're saying that. Yeah.
hormone therapy, you know what I'm saying? Me, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I really don't know how to explain it other than that.
Yeah,
I just don't care so much that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't want. Yeah, that's the reason why I asked.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I really wanted to know how you felt about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't make a big deal. You didn't make any deal about it. So you know what I'm saying?
I don't play sports.
Yeah,
yeah.
You don't.
I don't
play sports.
I don't compete against her, and if the people that are competing against her that she's beating are not complaining, y'all.
Then the next yard playing.
Who? One person that won, the Virginia Tech girl.
Yeah.
Barely anybody else has. So everybody else is making up problems for people who aren't, like, you're not involved in the situation, so why are you mad?
Well, that's the internet.
Exactly. That's
you
what I'm saying.
You can't get mad at that, because that's just what the internet.
Well, no, you can get mad at it. It's still
You get mad at anything. You get mad at anything, but that's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, nobody's gonna care about it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let's go ahead and we'll finish up, I guess. We really didn't have much to talk about this week anyways.
Yeah.
Braun is having one of the best seasons in... Oh, wait, hold on. No, we actually have one more thing to talk about after this. It's kind of a surprise, and it's because we got to lay something to rest. We got to kill something since, you know, at the end of the pod, we don't have to kill it, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't know what he's talking about now.
Oh, you'll know, because I just skipped over the notes. If you look at the notes, not like that, but...
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Braun having an amazing season.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
LeBron James will be the all-time leading point scorer for regular season
about this
next
time
year.
Next season.
Yeah, barring no injuries. Shit. I saw the greatest basketball player to ever fucking do it in my life.
Thanks.
Like, no matter what you say, to come in, win 4 of them hoes, and then score the most points all the time.
You be top
10 and everything else.
No, he's not top 10 in rebounds.
Except for rebound, okay. Except for rebound, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
triple double. I mean, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a
yeah.
big one now. So don't disrespect.
It's a big one, but not when you.
When you have a triple double in the categories, you know what I'm saying? The only player to do that.
And you got to realize the other two, Karl Malone, and they were sinners.
Yeah, facts. So they had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. Karl Malone, that's the thing that gets. Well, there's a lot of things that needs to get brought up about Karl Malone.
Yeah.
So I'm glad LeBron eclipsed that motherfucking point.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a hard one.
Yeah,
Karl Malone.
Yeah, hopefully somebody passes Karl Malone too.
Somebody keeps passing Karl Malone. Like,
somebody needs to, because like Karl Malone is somebody we need to like kind of scrub.
Yeah.
From the NBA history books, because he wasn't that nice.
He was nice enough to be on number 2 though.
Yeah, but he did score the second most points all the time.
He was nice enough for that.
He was not a nice guy.
He did not.
This man told his son when he was 18, when they finally met, that I think it's too late to have a relationship.
I mean, Jerry Jones said the same thing.
But he signed an NDA.
Yeah, yeah.
He signed the NDA.
All right, this is a hilarious ass joke. Black fathers don't go about it the right way.
Yeah. I'm about to say, yeah, well, no, the girl's also 13. Well, the first one was.
Right.
Karl Malone's.
Oh, yeah, that's wrong. That's wild.
It's fuck Karl Malone.
How did he stay in the NBA?
Because they didn't. Family, that was a cash cow.
Oh, damn.
He's the best fucking basketball player in the world, you know what I'm saying? But, back to Braun. Braun, he's going to go ahead and sweep up this season, get closer to the. I don't think they're making the playoffs. I think he's just doing the point record thing.
They're doing the play-in. I think they might make the play. I don't know what's the rest of the schedule like. I meant to look at that one time.
If I'm LeBron and I'm having the season where I've passed Karl Malone,
he's not.
And next year I become the points leader, and I know I can't win a championship this year. I don't even try for the playoffs. I'm just trying for the record and to play about 20 games.
I don't know, Braun not playing like he want to rest though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't want to rest. He wants the points. He doesn't care about.
I know he's stat padding every
because
game.
the playoff points don't care.
I know that. We know that. We
right,
know that. He's already officially the number one. You know what I'm saying? Leading scorer in both. So I mean, we know that. You know what I'm saying? He still got to want to win though. You know what I'm saying?
You don't. You don't at all. Now with Russell Westbrook playing like he's playing and just not having a team composed to win, you don't have to win. Like, I think people get it fucked up. When you have $1 billion, you probably don't really care about winning. Like, you think you feel that much worse at night when you go home and you have literally...
Oh, I know niggas in the NBA don't give a fuck when they lose. You saw
That's what I'm saying.
saw James Harden that one night. I was pissed
That's what
off.
I'm saying. You think he cares about losing these games anymore?
Yeah.
He's still selling the same amount of seats, still selling the same amount of jerseys. I'm not saying he's going out there and losing on purpose.
Yeah.
But with the team composition you got, you're not going to beat Brooklyn. You're not going to beat Philadelphia. You're not going to beat Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? And that's just in the East. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean, though.
You're not even going to get out the West like that.
Yeah, no, fuck. They gotta fucking. If they had to go, if they got to make a play in, who the fuck they had to play? They go play in?
If they had to make that shit, I don't even know. I mean, they probably maybe could win the play-in, but that's a maybe when they be losing a fucking.
And not only lucky the play-in even existed.
Yeah, they were 2-8 last
in a month. Yeah, in a month.
Come on,
yeah.
they were only winning when Brown was scoring 50. They're not. No,
Yeah,
come on.
now
That's a
wild.
37-year-old
Wow, bro. That's a 37-year-old person, man.
But
Jumping out the gym.
yup. Last topic of the night.
Man.
A piece of all of our "Mom, I'm sick, can I stay home" childhood is finally being tucked away.
Them black aunties gonna be sick for this one.
Black aunties, black grandmothers, no, not even black. Fucking America. Anybody that sits in front of cable television or not, oh no, not even cable
Basic television.
Yeah. Anybody that sits in front of basic television their life's about to be ruined. Because Maury Povich, at the age of 83, has so rightfully so decided that he's going to retire. And honestly, I can't fucking blame him.
Yeah.
There's not, but so many times you can say you are not the father and actually care about that shit.
Take your glasses off, put your leg up, destroy a black family.
Destroy
Or create
a white
one.
family.
I don't know.
Destroy anybody's family. Not even destroy or exploit people.
Yeah, there we go. Exploit.
Or let them exploit themselves, because he's not exploiting them. They're doing it
They're
to
doing
themselves.
their God-fearing, knowing they're doing that shit to damn self.
Yep, exactly. But Maury is leaving the air after 31 seasons.
Yeah.
And
What else could he do?
what else could he have done? I'm surprised
I'm surprised it made it this motherfucking long.
yeah, because all that fucking, I could not have done that. 31 years of just doing paternity tests.
What they say, I know them cameramen are hype.
Oh my God.
They ain't gotta. That's the best part about the Maury Povich show, though, is when they take off in the back and the cameraman gotta keep up. You know how? Oh, first of all, I don't think people really understand how big those cameras
Oh,
are.
they're fucking huge.
And they gotta keep the cord around them too. Like these weren't no wireless
They be
cameras.
finessing that shit. Yeah, they got ultimate dexterity. That is very.
I think they probably gotta go through that. They probably gotta take a physical.
You gotta do something like.
Cause then the bodyguards just come out of nowhere. And they restrain everybody. The Maury Povich show is a shit show.
The Maury Povich show is also a icon of American culture.
I was just about to say that.
It was like Jerry Springer was real 90s, like American culture where people didn't want to give a shit.
Yeah.
Like grunge and grit was cool. And then Maury came and was like, all right, now we're going to fix this.
Yeah.
And then people saw like these paternity tests as some type of like rehabilitation and entertainment. Like, why were we amused that this bitch did not know who her fucking baby dad was? Why are we amused that this man is dancing? Because
that baby is a fatherless child.
Yeah, this man is hitting the hardest dance the internet has seen because that child is a bastard. And we laughed at it for 23 seasons.
I'm still laughing about it right
seasons,
now
27
because
years.
it's just wild. You know how many people can't afford a paternity test?
Exactly.
They just go on Maury Povich. Exactly, bro. And you gotta hold on. The wildest part about this, bro, is when the kid would be like 3 or 4. So you went 4 to 3 years.
No, the worst part is that when you're like 4 or 5, you kind of
know what the fuck's
You're starting to
going on.
remember shit. So you turn like 16, like, damn, remember that time on the Maury show, my dad didn't want to be my dad?
But luckily it's been 30 years of it, so...
No, think about being one of the kids that you were on in like 2000.
That's what I'm saying.
And now you're 20 years old, you're looking back like, damn, my dad really did not want to be my dad.
But you know what's crazy? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Talk about that, father.
Exactly.
I'm going hands. Like, you my blood brother.
I'm telling you, man, motherfucking Maury, he definitely ruined a lot of lives. That the whole trash TV concept ruined a lot of people's lives. And it also created like how much people will just do shit for social media.
Oh yeah.
Because people wanted to be on the people once like Jerry Springer got popular, people would make up shit just so they go on Jerry. Same thing with, like, you know what I'm saying, that crave for attention,
like
over
American
exploiting
home
yourself.
videos and shit
Yup.
like that.
Exploiting yourself. Well, no, American home videos.
Funny
is a little bit
home
different.
videos. But
That's
you
a
know what
little
I'm saying?
different because
That's the first YouTube, for real.
yeah, that was the first YouTube, but laughing at somebody is way different than laughing at somebody falling down steps is way different than laughing at a child not having a father.
Ignorance.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. But you know what's crazy? And the thing about it is a direct reflective on the American culture.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, if you if I think a lot of foreigners know about Maury Povich. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a type of way, like, foreigners know about America.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Outside, like, New York and shit like that. Maury Povich is something big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a base icon.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine nobody being to America ever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, black guy. You know what I'm saying? He probably don't claim his kid. You know what I'm saying? It's a real exploitation.
Stereotype.
There we go. That's what I was. That was trying to
Stereotype.
consider stereotypes. Damn, can't talk. So I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. That's time for a
That's
stop.
every time you play. Got anything else?
Oh fuck! Do we get no music? No music.
Nah, we haven't got anything else.
Oh shit! Simple Math will be attending the Griselda tour.
Hell yeah. And we should be at Roots Picnic. At least me and Aaron, I think.
You and Aaron probably
Going to
will.
Roots Picnic, yeah. So we will be out this summer at concerts, so hit us up. Make sure to like, subscribe to the video, to the audio, to the profiles, everything. We will be back next week with another episode of the podcast presented by Simple Math Matrix. It's your boy, Mister, and I'm out.
It's the guy King Hoopla, and I'm gone.